Is-
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. We back in the spot. You know what I'm saying? One more again. Yes, sir. Got my
Already.
family. Got my family up in here. You know what I'm saying? Once again, it's always a pleasure and it's always an honor, man, to introduce my my fam, man. You know, Anthony Scott. You feel me? Good dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Good vibes, good energy, and we're gonna take this thing to the next level, man. And if anybody would like to join us on this podcast, you just have to make sure that you let me know ahead of time, and we can be able to make arrangements to put you in and stuff like that, and make sure that you have the right mental space. You don't have no distractions and things of that nature, and we don't mind putting you on in. So yeah, without further ado, man, introduce yourself, my brother, once again.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, my name is Anthony Scott. Um, that's like my boy said. Hey, it's always a good pleasure to be on screen. Playing together. So, you know,
Yeah,
that's how we get out. We get out, but
yes, sir.
yeah.
Right on, right on. That's what's up. So yeah, man, we're gonna talk to the people today about entitlement and grandiosity, and of course we'll touch bases on other things of that nature. And I guess we can touch bases on what's going on in the world. Also, that's always good to know. It's always good to talk about, man, to keep people up on their toes if they are unaware of what's going on. I'm pretty sure everybody know, but still, it's always good to look beneath the surface and dig a little deeper to let people know, like, hey, man, hey, I may see some things other people may see. I mean, I may see some things other people may not see, and of course, you as well, you may see some things other people may not see, and we can enlighten them on what's going on and how they can go through their day or through their week or their year. You know what I'm saying? We can give them a few encouraging words that may help them for the rest of their life. You feel me?
Right, right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, I got the definition for grandiosity, and it just hit my spirit, man. It had came to me earlier. I said, you know what? I want to touch bases on that in entitlement. We're gonna get into entitlement too as well. So, grandiosity is basically the term is it refers to an unrealistic sense of superiority in which someone believes themselves to be unique and better than others. So
Right.
I want to get your opinion on that, and you can go ahead and let the world know how you feel about grandiosity.
Yeah, I mean, grandiosity is. I mean, it's basically like it's a. I mean, you can classify that word in so many ways, man.
Yeah,
It's it's an ego. It's
yeah,
an ego. That's the
yeah,
person that's been conditioned. You know,
right,
that's a person that's been conditioned, or whatever condition it is. You know,
right.
um, it's grandiosity. That's like that's I always see the light on things. I always see like the light on a negative. Because grandiosity, I mean, it's a negative term. It's a negative word. It's a
Yeah,
negative characteristic.
right.
And
Hmm.
and I mean, yeah, it's like a condition, bro. It's a condition that a person to put himself in or was raised in a way to think he's better than think he know it all or think he's better than think he's better than somebody else. But at the same time,
Uh huh.
I mean, at the same time, you can by all means, no man shouldn't think they better than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
nobody. I mean, it's just on the level you put it on. But like yeah, like let's see, yeah, like put it like this, like playing sports or some shit like that. And I'm posting those and I'm bragging. about that. Like, yeah, yeah, this and that. I'm better than, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you
That man.
can put it on that level too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Right. Mm-hmm.
in all means though, because in all means, it's a negative term. I mean, everybody getting their ass knocked on their ass. You think you better than somebody? You ain't the biggest, baddest person out. There's always somebody else. You
Right.
know, that's on the same level
Mm.
as you,
Yeah.
and you know, but everybody need to, everybody need to have that check. You know, like nah, you ain't the top notch. You top notch.
Yeah.
You know, you the best. But
Right.
hey, it's a lot of us up here. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of us up here. So
There
you
you go.
gotta have that respect. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have
Yeah.
that respect amongst that. You know,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a as in a it's a negative characteristic. I mean,
Yeah.
a person should person should have that, shouldn't wear that freely like that. You know what I'm
Mm. That's true.
saying? It's certain, you can have just a little bit of it. It's hard to feel yourself sometimes. It's hard to feel yourself. You know, wrong with feeling yourself, but don't ever think you better
Mm-hmm.
than nobody else. You know what I'm
Exactly. Exactly.
saying?
That's true. I like how you said that. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I look at like I think we all have a sense of confidence to some degree, but once we jump over the bridge of confidence to arrogance, I think arrogance is, you know what I'm saying, pretty much parallel to grandiosity. And it's like, hold on, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You know, now you don't make nobody feel no type of way about nothing, but you know, you have those individuals out there that feel that way about themselves, and you know, like the definition say, it's an um,
right,
unrealistic imagination of yourself, thinking that you're better than the next person and stuff like that. You know, we all have different levels of comprehending certain things or whatever, but I don't knock nobody who has more than me. I don't knock nobody who has less than me. I'm
right,
just in between, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing my best with what I have, and it also say in the scripture when you mind your own business, you know what I'm saying, things will come out better. You feel me?
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I just tend to mind my own business, dog. I can't worry about, you know, compete with this person or compete with that person. I ain't trying to do none of that, man. If people know me
right,
like for real, I don't play like that, man. But I always hold myself in high regard, and I'm pretty sure you hold yourself in high regard as well. And
right on,
yeah, us as men, we must do that every day because we have a lot to lose. Now, a person that doesn't have nothing to lose, they are pretty much dangerous. You know what I'm saying? They're real dangerous.
yeah,
And
hmm,
yeah, you have to watch yourself for those types of people. And guess what? They in every state. They all over the country, man. You know,
yeah, yeah,
just
it's,
mm-hmm,
yeah, man. I mean,
mm-hmm,
people with nothing to lose, man. It's always two sides of the coin, but in the
mm-hmm.
way we talking about it, like,
Right.
man, you can tell, like, it's all characteristics. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the
Mm-hmm,
person walking the talk, man. If you know how to read people well, man, you can pick up on this stuff. You can
right.
pick up on the person even complete a full sentence to you. You know what I'm saying? Because if a
Mm-hmm,
person really mind their own and like mind their business, and they'll and don't want no trouble, they gonna choose their words wisely on any connection they meet. You know what I'm saying? They gonna choose their words wisely. They gotta, you gotta be mindful. One, you gotta be mindful of yourself and other people, man. And
mm-hmm.
yeah,
That's true.
people that ain't got nothing to lose, they gonna
Mm-hmm.
they gonna they gonna test it. They gonna test until game over.
Right, right. Exactly. They gonna pass.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. They
Crash,
gonna.
probably
Yeah.
crash dummy.
Hold on. You said crash dummy.
Crash dummies.
Yeah, crash. Right. Yeah, crash dummy. Yeah, crash dummy. You
They
know what
be
I'm
ready
saying?
to mentally crash out at any time. Mentally ready to crash out.
Mm.
and put their life in danger as well as anybody else. If they willing to put their own life in danger, you think
Yeah.
they care about anybody else they standing around? That's self destruct. They self
That
destructing. Anybody else that's around in that perimeter, you're gonna be destroyed right with them, gonna be hurt. You know what
right.
I'm saying?
That's true. Anybody in the circumference of this person, even if you 32 diameters or 32 feet away from this person, he can still do some type of damage because you could do damn near close to him. You know what I'm saying? And you
Right,
might want to walk away or stay away or be at a distance. Watch it like, hey man,
right,
shit, this nigga here, he ill, man. Hold on, we got to reevaluate this.
right,
Like you said, it's about mentally. You got to be mentally aware, mental awareness. You know what I'm saying?
right, right.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's just some people be willingly knowing that stuff, man. Like, no, but like they be mentally aware
Right.
and knowing that they doing wrong.
Still knowing they're doing
You
like,
know what
man,
I mean? But
ooh,
but people like that, them be the people that you see winning in that light, so because they actually know what they're doing and
wow.
it's behind it. So it's a stronger push than you out there just doing it and
Mm,
you actually don't know the full intent on why you're doing it and what you're doing it and how you're doing it.
right.
But you got people out there that's that's full intent on what they doing, how they
Yeah.
doing it, when they
Yeah.
doing it, who the hell they doing it to. You know
Ooh.
what I'm saying? And they
Mm-hmm.
be winning. They
Oh,
play this. They play the game to win. That's the whole point of it. It's a
mm,
game to them. You
that's true.
know.
Right. 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 And some people
And
they
you
ain't
got
gonna be.
to
Uh huh.
go ahead.
No, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. You have some individuals, man. They not happy until they do something messed up to somebody. You feel me? They don't feel good. They won't be able to sleep until they do something negative to somebody. You know what I'm saying? And that'll make their whole day. Like you said, that's where they winning at in that little sense right there. It's like, oh, okay, yeah. So you walk around
Man,
doing this
look,
shit every day.
bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's bro. It look feel like it's got like gender bags or things like that. A lot of women do that. A lot of women do that. A lot of women do that. Men do that too. A lot of
Yeah,
women, a lot of women do that in ways, man. And
most definitely. Hey,
you
hold on. Hey,
know,
man, it look like your screen froze, man, a little bit.
how about now?
Okay, it's still kind of froze, but I can still hear. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Yeah.
All
Hold
right.
up. Let me go get my chair. Let me go get my chair real quick.
Okay.
Hold
All right. Take care. Yeah, yeah. Take care of that, man. That way we can. So that way the people can see you, man. I know the screen be frozen up sometime, man.
up. Already. Hold up.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's it right there.
Yeah.
And then also, if sometime it may be like the network, you know what I'm saying, the reception to trees or whatever. Some man, this technology, man, it's all over the place, man.
You already know, man. Shoot.
Yeah,
Working on
most
Wi-Fi.
definitely. Yeah, that's
Wi-Fi
cool. Hey,
look.
hey,
Wi-Fi got
we
my
still,
whole house running.
yeah, we gonna work it out. Hey, Wi-Fi hotspot, internet
Hey.
service. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna work it out. Yeah. Yeah, you know how we do, man. As long as we get that message out to these people, man, that's all that matters. But
Already.
yeah, you were saying about the like you said, the people, man, they have that um they have that spirit, man, just going doing stuff to people, man. Like you said, the women too as well. You know what I'm saying? Of course, men and women do it, but um,
Yeah,
uh, I'm not. I don't want to throw no stones at both genders, but I mean we both do it. You know what I'm saying? Men and women do it. So at the
right,
same time, it's very uh, it's very crucial that we recognize it and identify it and check it right there and there, because if we don't check it, what's gonna happen is that this shit gonna build up. It's what I'm
right,
saying. It's gonna go small and it's gonna get bigger. They're like, damn,
right,
and they're
right,
gonna think it's okay. They'll think it's okay to keep doing it. You feel what I'm saying? Because
right, right,
what's gonna happen is it becomes an excuse. I could tolerate a mistake, but I can't accept an excuse.
right. There you go. There
You
you
know what I'm saying?
go.
So yeah,
Right, right.
that's where
Yeah,
we at with.
that's real.
But
Just
yeah,
like, just
man.
like you said before, man, that's like this and those characteristics. Just like you said
Mhm.
before, man, those characteristics, you gonna help y'all see these characteristics. You're gonna talk about the characteristics so we can see them.
Right.
You gonna see
Yeah.
them in your everyday life messing with people. It can be people you know.
Yeah.
You gotta look at. I mean, you're gonna give you another set of eyes to look at people that's around you. Give you another set of
Mm,
eyes, and you'll see a
mm,
different light. So, you know,
yeah. Yeah. That's
it'll
it.
either help you, it'll either help you.
Uh
The
huh.
information will either help your circle. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna help you regardless. Because it gonna take out people in your circle. They don't
Right.
supposed to be there. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's gonna either help your circle, make it stronger, or it's gonna weed them out to yourself. You're gonna be in the circle
Ooh.
by yourself, and that's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. That's
Right.
fine
Right.
though. And people,
Yeah.
people take a situation and look at it like it's bad. But you gotta look
Mm,
at the flip side of it. And I tell anybody, man, if you was up one day and then you're down or whatever, but look at it. Look at it. It's not a downfall. It's not a downfall. It's an upgrade. Upgrade
mm,
to all the same information. You still got all the same information when you was up. Now you don't
mm,
feel back down. So
mm.
when you on your way back up, you're gonna trickle back up double time, and it's gonna be faster because you got that same information. You should be able to utilize it. You know what I'm saying? If you in your right mind and around the right people, right,
Yeah.
the right circle of people,
Yeah.
y'all should be able to nurture each other in that
Mm,
way. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? And that's what time it is, man. Like we've
Yeah.
been living, man. The cycle of this world been so negative, bro.
Mm,
And if you watch real closely,
mm,
everything's shifting back to being like on a positive frequency, bro.
mm,
And that's the new era, and that's the new era that's going to be chaperoned in, bro. And you're
mm,
gonna see a lot of people, bro. You're
mm.
gonna actually start to see they. I mean, you already see their true colors. You gonna start to see. You're gonna start to come out like a so. You're gonna stick out like a sore thumb. You're gonna be
Right.
able to weed around this stuff, man. It's gonna be right there. Ain't nothing to be hid. It's gonna be right in front of your eyes. Everything, bro. And that's what time it is. That's what time it is now.
Right.
Like
Wow. But
that's what
hey, boy,
time it is, man.
yeah, hey, boy, you just said something. Looking at you said that the cycle of negativity in the world is like a shift. Like you said, it's shifting. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's less positive people and it's more negative people, and that's part of the cycle, man. And it's like, and of course, you know who's behind that? The enemy, the devil. You feel what I'm saying? He is jumping into these people,
Right,
jumping into their spirit, and he's actually attacking the people that's positive, that stand for the right things, that stand for the righteous. You know what I'm saying? Of course, ain't none of us perfect, but when you do your best to apply yourself to do the right things, I believe that's close to God. You know what I'm saying? Because God stands for the right things. You know what I'm saying?
right,
He gives you free choice, He gives you free will, but the devil want to force things on you.
right,
You know what I'm saying? He full of
right,
force, man. Yeah, yeah. And
right,
I see.
right,
Hold on. I see how, like you said, the world, the cycle of negativity is shifting and it's actually trying to get stronger. So we have to be able to identify that shit, go around it, or if guess what? Even if you got to fight through it, you have to fight through it. That's called fighting a good fight. You know what I'm saying? You ain't fighting for the wrong reason. You fighting for the
Exactly.
right reason. You feel
Exactly, man.
me?
Exactly,
Mm-hmm.
bro. Like,
Yeah.
what's the saying? What's the saying?
Mm-hmm.
Either we, what is that? I can't even get the saying up. Is um, you got to stand for something or fall for nothing or something like that.
That's it. Yep. That's it. Yeah.
That's it.
If
Yeah. You gotta be able to stand for something. Like, and if you gonna stand on something, I don't care what
yeah.
it is, make sure it's positive, that it's
Mm,
gonna bring life, not take life. That's the thing. That's the
right.
whole thing, bro. Like,
Mm,
people don't understand. We come from giving life, man.
mm,
The way we
mm.
was created is come from we come from giving life.
Right.
And like I'm saying, like the cycle, bro, of taking life, bro, that negative stuff it's really go, bro. It's really
Yeah.
usher its way on in another way. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
Mm-hmm.
like how we talking right now, bro, like
Mm-hmm.
there's gonna be more people like us. How we talking? It already is. Wait, and we see it every day. You know, and it's beginning to stretch out to the masses, bro. And it's gonna keep going. It's gonna keep
Mm-hmm.
going. Like I said, that pass is gonna be that. It's that Passover is the information.
Mm,
Passover is this information, bro. You know, and we got
mm-hmm.
to start from somewhere. We've been lost. We've been lost all this time, bro, as a people. And
Right.
these are ways that we get back into finding ourselves and communicating with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
Exactly.
passing on the knowledge amongst masses of dealing with people, dealing with
Mm,
ourselves, and you trying to make something better out of yourself. You know what I'm saying?
most definitely.
So,
All
you
right.
know,
Mm-hmm. Hey, that's it right there. Hey, everything you saying, man, it's like parallel to the minds of it's like I said in the last podcast, like minded. You want to be around like minded people. You know what I'm saying? And be able to communicate with like minded people, to be able to see what's going on around you. Because if you're not around like minded people, then it's like shoot, man, you just really talking for nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like giving wisdom to a
right,
fool. You giving wisdom to a fool. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna do nothing with it.
right, right.
The information that you
Straight
give
up.
me ain't gonna do nothing with that shit. You know what I'm saying? It sound good to him, but he ain't gonna do nothing with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
You gotta. They say what knowledge is power, but knowledge ain't power until you apply it.
There you go.
Yeah. You
There
feel?
you
I'm
go,
just saying.
man. There you go. That's how it works,
Yeah.
man. I mean, we've been given
Yeah.
all these examples. Like before, when God created Adam, what did He do? He set Adam in motion, bro. Like you just said, you got to put
Right.
stuff. He blew into his nostrils, and he became animated. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm,
He became animated. He became a living soul.
mm,
He put that work into him.
right.
He put that work into him. He
Right.
put that creation. That's what work is. That's what we really supposed to be doing. That's what work is. Work is creating. God
Yeah.
created for how many days? He created.
Mm,
And he said, that's my work. You
yep.
know?
That's it.
We
That's
gotta
it.
be out here. That's the true thing, bro. Like we gotta be out here creating, bro. Like I said
Mm,
last time, if you ain't creating nothing, bro, you feel like you just me though. Sometimes you feel like it ain't enough. Like life ain't enough because you ain't
mm,
creating. Because you got to be creating stuff. You got to be ready to finish
yeah.
whatever you start. You know what I'm saying?
True. That's right. That's right. That's it, man. It's
Yeah,
like just like the progress that we all make our own progress in what we're doing, like far as in separate ways and things of that nature. But our progress, well, I'm gonna say this: the other person's progress, that's on a high progress, that don't make our progress any less.
right,
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah.
right.
And if once we know that part right there, once us as a whole culture know that, we'll be okay. Instead of, our culture be trying to compete, trying to race, trying to hurry up and get to the top. Man, look, hey, man, you got to go at your own pace. You got to go at your own progress. You feel what I'm saying?
Right,
Hey, we all want to
right,
be,
right,
we all want to be at the top. We all want to have nice things and all this stuff. But at the end of the day, it's about you going through your struggles, your trials and tribulations, and being able to bounce back from it. You know what I'm saying? It may occur many times, but long as you still living, you have a chance to get it right. Guess what? It's better to be in existence than to be non-existent. You know what I'm saying?
right, right,
So,
right.
yeah, yeah. I'm telling you, man.
That's
Hey,
real.
if you observe in the states you in now, and I know it's all across the country, you see people trying to compete. They trying to help and trying to help and rise to the top, go faster than the next person, and all this stuff. Look, man, look, they progress don't make your progress any less, man. You keep doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? And where I'm at, I'm gonna keep doing my thing, and I'm not trying to race and help and beat nobody to nothing, man. It's all about, like you said, creativity and being able to use that
Right,
to build. Once you use your creativity that you have, you can build. You know what I'm saying? I got a saying. I say, if you lay a brick a day, eventually it'll become a building.
there you go. There you
Yeah,
go. Right,
you know what I'm
bro.
saying?
There you go.
Yeah,
Real,
lay a
man.
brick a day. Yeah, shit, man.
Yeah,
Boy, look
bro.
here.
Like, you got to
Mm-hmm.
feel like this. To be a leader, you got to be a follower too. You cannot lead
Exactly.
if you were never a follower. You cannot
Right.
lead unless you had to be a follower first. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And me saying that, everybody set each other up for an example. It's just the way you look at it. Like you just
Yeah.
said before, like you might look at somebody else's success and look at it a certain type of way, but you can look
Mm-hmm.
at it as you can look at their success and use it and make that as an example and
Mm-hmm.
incorporate some of that, whatever you trying to do. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
that's just a positive way of looking at it. Like you got to look at, you know, what
Mm-hmm.
somebody else doing, and try to compete with them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You ain't trying to compete with, and that's you just trying to get on a you ain't trying to compete. You just trying to get in that same level in that same room. But competition, that made up delusion about you want to compete, that fake ass feeling of competing on that level like that, bro.
Mm.
You never win. Like you won't win in that mind frame. You won't win in that mind frame on that level. You won't win like that. You got the joy. It's just like you got to sit at the table. The win, you gonna have to use that as an example and sit at the table with these folks. You feel what I'm saying? Is you gonna have to
Right.
in the future anyway. If you try to get on that level, you gonna have to. So why fuck up or why mess up any bridges that you haven't even crossed yet? You know what I'm
Ooh, wee. Bam.
saying? Yeah.
Hey, boy, ladies, he just said it. Hey, that's that game, that wisdom right there. Hey, I hope y'all people heard that out there. Why would you try to hey, say it again for them folk, man. Say it again for them folk.
don't don't burn bridges that you ain't even crossed yet. Don't burn bridges that you ain't even crossed yet. You trying to get there. Don't burn bridges that you ain't even crossed yet. You see it in business. Don't burn
Yeah.
that bridge down.
hey,
For
hey,
real,
hey,
bro.
hey, you know what? That's on point right there. And I didn't mean to cut you out. It say don't hate the player, learn the game. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Goldie, man. You know he on YouTube. I'm shouting out to that brother, man. You know that right there is just a whole thing of wisdom that you can take and intake it. If you digest it correctly,
Right,
you'll understand where he coming from with that. You know what I'm saying? Like now I got some as well on that same prospect, on that same objective. And it's like Don't step on somebody that's already overstepping.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah, yeah.
Think about it. Yeah. So hey, look, we like you said, we trying to get there. But what it is, we have to take the necessary steps. I can't skip no steps trying to get to the top, dog. I can't do that. I have to take one step at a time. You feel what I'm saying? I got to put one foot in front of the other. You feel what I'm saying? I have to take the necessary steps. If I skip
Right.
steps, I'm gonna end up going 10 steps back. If I skip one step, it don't take number one time.
There you go. There you go,
Yeah,
bro. There you go. Cause those steps, those same steps, that's what you call foundation stones. You're building those steps. When you out there moving, bro, whatever, whatever your mind wants to create, bro, and like you just say, you
mm-hmm.
got to make those steps. You got to put those steps in place. But all those steps are your foundation. All
Right.
those are your foundation. You know, so you want all your what they say. You want your next move to be your best move. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? You
Yes, sir.
want your next move always got to be your best move. You know,
It got to
but
be. Yeah, it got to be.
with that, yeah, with that being said, that means you got to take your time. That means you got to watch, look,
Mm,
and everything. You got to take your time. Don't you can't rush that. You know what I'm
right.
saying? You can't rush
Mm-hmm.
that.
That's true. We can't, man. Because
Yeah.
I'm tell you, like it's just like a baby, man. Look, hey, you can't knock the baby for falling down. Once that baby take at least 2 or 3 steps and they fall down, don't get mad at them. Let them get back up and try again. This time he may get
Right.
5 steps. You know what I'm saying? When he fall back down, okay,
Right.
he know in his mind, his baby know in his mind, like, damn man, I'm trying to walk, man. I got to walk, man. I'm tired of damn crawling. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. Right.
That's just basics. You know what I'm saying? The basic, that's the basic standard shit. Like man, that's just how we using that shit in life. Like they say, you got to crawl before you walk. You feel what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And guess what? You can be able to speak that shit fluently. It's like okay, just like you got to speak the if you want to be an engineer, you got to learn the basics to be an engineer. Then once you study, learn, and
Right.
master it, now you got the language of an engineer. Same
Right.
doctors. You know what I'm saying? You got to study, learn, and master to be a doctor. You got to learn the body. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn the mind. You know what I'm saying? Same with psychology. You got to learn the language of psychology. You got to learn the language of being a doctor. Uh,
Right.
Same with a lawyer. You feel what I'm saying? You got to learn the law work. You got to learn all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit takes steps, and
Right.
it also depends on your mental awareness. If your mental awareness is already lined up with it, it's cool. But if it's not lined up with it and you desire to learn it, then you have to take that time out to make time for that
Right.
shit. You got to make time for what
Right.
you love to do or what you desire to do. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, you got to, man, and you got to take that time out. And most of and put like this,
Mm-hmm.
you have to do it with you have to experience that with other people, man. That's the whole thing. You have to experience everything with other people, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's the greatest experience. That's the greatest experience, bro. Experience something and you see somebody else perspective and y'all experiencing this shit together. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
y'all can you taking it in, he taking it in, but y'all taking it in and receiving it y'all own way. But y'all can be able
Right.
to share this information with each other because y'all
Yeah.
experiencing this shit together. You know what I'm saying? And that's the
Exactly.
great feeling, brother. Doing anything, bro. Like that's why he made two, man. I mean, that's why he made two. Like we got to
Dude,
experience
right.
life together, bro. Like we
Yeah.
need each other, bro. Like you can't walk around like you better than the next man. Like you don't need nobody, bro. Like we need each other.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
believe that shit. Believe that shit. I don't care how bad your situation is. You got eyes out there and say, look, man, we need each other. That's the greatest thing. We really do need each other, man. Like
Facts. Big
there,
time.
there's
Big
no way
facts.
around that. Man. That's the
Yeah.
only way, bro. Like, that's the only way,
Mm.
man.
Hey, like you said, hey, and this is still related to grandiosity because if a person feel like they better than everybody else, they feel like they don't need nobody. So what they do is what happens when they trip up. Now they looking for somebody to catch them. Oh man, can you help me up? Hey, no, shit, you got it, man. You know it all. You feel me? I
And
don't
there you
need.
go.
You know what I'm
There you
saying?
go.
Y'all people listen to what we talking about. We talking about grandiosity right now. Yeah, you know what I mean? We got off the subject a little bit, but guess what? We came back in the same lane of grandiosity. We let people know now if you feel that you're better than the next person, hey man, get that spirit of grandiosity out of your mindset. Get that spirit of grandiosity out of your body because it's not good. You feel me? You need somebody. We all need somebody to help us. And we also want to be a help to someone else as well. You feel what I'm saying? To be able to
Yeah,
cope with life. You know, because if you don't have nobody to be able to communicate with from time to time, and you always isolate, they say isolation is dangerous because you're always by
boy.
yourself. You know what I'm saying?
And what the
Yeah,
person will say, uh, I don't need nobody. Yes, you do. You need somebody to tell us that you don't need nobody too. Wait, you
yeah,
need
right.
somebody to say that.
That's
You
it
know?
right there. You do need some damn body. Come on with all that grandiosity, man. All that flexing and popping and shit. Come on with that, man. We ain't gonna do that. Yeah.
But
Man, this is great, man. This is great, man. This is great wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Live and direct, man. We want y'all people to understand and learn what we trying to teach, man. You feel what I'm saying? And of course, we still have levels of learning as well. You know, I love to learn. Man, it's like it's a saying that say you never get too old to learn. You feel me? So
but
it's about elevating your mind, elevating your mental capacity, elevating your mental awareness by any means. You feel what I'm saying? But do it in the righteous way without harming your fellow men. You feel what I'm saying? And violating the laws of God, man. You know, at the end of the day, we all sinners. But what I can say is, as long as you're doing the right thing and you applying yourself with your life, you taking care of the little necessities and things of that nature. You take care of your household, you take care of things what you need to do out there in the streets or whatever. Yeah, take care of your business, man, without harming somebody. Because what's happening now is, the scripture. It said you reap what you sow. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful with that too.
yep,
Mm-hmm.
it's real, man.
Yeah,
You see, there's a lot of that going on right now. Like,
man.
man, boy, it's a lot of that going on right now. But at the same time, they
Mm-hmm.
put all this stuff in the media. That's a distraction.
Yeah,
It's just a big
yeah.
distraction, you know. They want you to take your eyes off the big picture, man,
Yeah.
and just man. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
people can vote for who you want to vote for. I'll be honest with y'all. Let me see. I don't even think. Matter of fact, I only voted one time in my yeah, one time, bro. Like,
Right.
yeah, one time in my lifetime. I voted one time, and me not voting, it didn't change anything for us as black people or us as a nation. It didn't change nothing. Those people at the top still went along with their little agenda. You know, and
Okay.
yeah, you know, I'm kind of sneaking on the next word, entitlement.
There we go.
And
Let's walk into it. Let's walk. Hey, y'all, walk with us into this next thing we talking about entitlement. Go ahead, Ant.
and, and it's in America, I just say this for America. It's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people that think you know they they have that entitlement, like they walk around deservingly, like
He said deservingly.
like
Yeah, yeah.
trying
You
to try to
see?
choose the words wisely.
Yeah,
And
most definitely. Hey, that's good. Hey, go ahead and do your thing. And hey, and that's a good word,
and
deservingly, like you said, man.
yeah,
Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
and it's like I'm a history fanatic, man, and I know certain things in certain areas
Mm-hmm.
to where when you talk about entitlement in the light that I'm what I'm thinking, man, but like you should be entitled. Everybody that we
Yeah,
speaking to
yeah.
should feel entitled. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Should feel
Yeah.
entitled. But that comes with something. That comes with something too. So if
Mm-hmm.
you feeling entitled, if you able to feel like this, if you gonna feel entitled about anything, that means you have information, you have facts that you are that that you know. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
That you know
Mm.
that is true
Mm-hmm.
to make you feel like you're entitled to something. You know, like you just entitled to something to, um,
Mm-hmm.
just to say, hmm,
Yeah, take your
I don't
time.
lost my train of thought. I don't lost my train of thought.
Okay, yeah, you good, man. Take your time, man. It's all good, man. I tell you what, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help pick you up because if your train of thought is where it's at now, I'm gonna help you out, my brother. I got you. So, entitlement could be, like you said, man. People, like you said, people walk around deservedly. We're gonna use that for an example. Everybody walk around deservedly, but you have the ones that don't mind. Um, the ones that don't mind being, what I'm saying, kind of neutral in life, like, man, you know what, I'm good. I take it, but I'd rather not. I'm okay. I can do without it type shit. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Right, right.
but then you also have the ones that feel like they're entitled to everything. You know what I'm saying? They feel like the world owes them something. That is, I think that's the grand definition of entitlement. Like everybody owe me something. I don't owe nobody nothing. They want to take from everybody. It's like they want to keep receiving, receiving, keep receiving, keep receiving. They don't want to give. They don't want to give. So it's like they feel like everybody is entitled to do something for them, whether it's a man or a woman. It don't even matter. We ain't showing no discrimination, and we ain't
Hmm.
exempting no shit.
There
Go
you
ahead,
go.
brother.
Yeah, you took
Yeah.
the. Yeah, there you go. Keep going. You just took half my brain right there. You just took that right there, bro. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Most definitely,
That's
man.
it.
Shit. And we operate on a higher altitude, a higher vibration. You know what I'm saying, with the altitude of our minds and stuff. So, the ones that's on a low vibration, we here to bring y'all up to speed, man. You know what I'm saying. If y'all really ain't comprehending what we talking about this entitlement, knowing that don't nobody owe this person nothing, don't nobody owe that person nothing. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, everybody want to have special treatment. Yeah, we all want special treatment, but sometimes shit don't go our way, and you have to be okay with that.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
We have to be okay with that at all times, because if you're expecting something from people and it don't come through, now your feelings hurt.
Mm, mm.
I'm like, damn, what?
You know what?
I thought you were gonna look
That's
out for
that
me,
deep.
man. Shit, I can't do it right now, cause I can't do it, man. Damn, man, you told me you were gonna look out for me last Wednesday, cause you know what I'm saying. That's
Hey,
entitlement.
there you go. There you
But
go.
yeah, shit.
Hey,
But hey, I
hey.
tell you what,
I look.
watch
I
this.
tell you, look. I tell you what.
No,
Look. I
go ahead.
use that. I use that same terminology. How you just put that to quit smoking cigarettes.
Yep.
And I tell the next man, look, if you
Uh
want to quit, stop. If you want to stop doing something that's a habit
huh.
to you, don't tell nobody. Do not tell nobody
Mm.
that you trying to damn do it. Because
Yeah.
every time they damn see you do it, they gonna fucking talk down on you.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna say they gonna have something to say. So you don't tell nobody what you not gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell nobody. And they helped me to stop smoking cigarettes, bro. Like I ain't tell
Yeah.
nobody, I just kept telling myself.
Yeah.
I kept telling myself, I ain't tell nobody else. You know,
Right.
they gonna be inclined to say, "Hey, you said you was gonna quit smoking cigarettes, but you out here
You
smoking
smoking
cigarettes
one?
now." You know,
Yeah. You smoking one now, and now they gonna hold that
yeah,
against. You see what I'm saying?
exactly. They gonna hold that
Mm.
against you, and that's a great, and that's gonna weaken you. Gonna be like, I might as well, I might well just keep going.
It's
Don't tell nobody.
Oh man, right. That's true, man. And also it's about the discipline too. You know what I'm saying? Having that discipline to where like shit, you at a just say you at a house party or your little gathering, a little function, and everybody in there drinking and shit like that. But you knew before you came, you like, man, I ain't gonna be drinking like that, man. I promise, I'm gonna promise myself I ain't gonna be drinking like that. But as soon as you get in that bitch, these nigga got Don Julio, they got motherfucker, what is that shit that, Grey Goose, man, they got
Yeah,
bottles all over this motherfucker, man. You went, nigga, you went liquor, you went liquor century. You know what I'm saying? You went the liquor store at the house. You know what I'm saying? Man,
it's
I'll
crazy.
take a shot. I ain't gonna go too crazy. Man, you end up being on your 10th shot, talking about I ain't gonna take number one shot.
And still
Yeah,
saying it.
yeah,
I ain't gonna say number one more. Yeah,
yeah.
one more ship, one more
One
ship.
more, one more. I'll take one more. That's the 20th shot. You talking about one more? Shit. Hey, and also,
Hey,
peer pressure too. You what they say, peers is the people our age. You know what I'm saying? Peer
yeah,
pressure. Um, yeah, it's like that too. But like I said, that entitlement, man, is very, very, very crucial that we recognize and identify that shit because sometimes a person try to use that shit as a guilt trip too. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, yes. Oh yeah, bro.
Come
Like,
on, come on, let's go. Come on, talk to me.
yeah, bro. Like, this why I say this why I say like women use this, like women use this, like more on the play. They play that entitlement thing on the man real good.
Mm,
But men do too. They play those games too. They play those games too. But
right.
when you have like kids involved and stuff like that, bro, like
Mm-hmm.
that like a woman feel like this mind frame of a woman, bro, feel like they're entitled to everything you got, even though y'all ain't even together, you
Mm,
ain't married, just because y'all had kids together. She feel like she entitled in your household. You feel what I'm saying? And that's a the system made most of these women that way because
that's true. Yeah, let's be honest about this.
they
Yep, this is
together.
it's a harsh
System made
reality.
them that way because yeah, it made them that way because the system ain't designed to keep the home together. It's designed to to tear the home apart. And the
Yeah,
system feel like they entitled to be in your home. Like they feel like they entitled once you get like child support and all that
mm,
shit. They entitled to be in your fucking home. They feel like they entitled to be in your home.
mm,
And
mm-hmm. Okay.
bro, they get like that's a battle that I've been going through. But
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you gotta, silence kill everything. You just gotta keep moving. But
Mm-hmm.
it's crazy, bro. Like it's crazy, man. The mentality of people that feel like that you owe them something, that you owe them something. Like,
Mm,
but I don't know, bro. We can get on that subject. We can talk about that on another segment. But
yeah, most definitely understood. Hey, it's okay. I understand. Hey, guess what? But this 9-0's harsh reality. I call it harsh reality for a reason because it's the harsh truth. You know what I'm saying? It's raw, uncut. We ain't cut no corners. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? We all done went through some
yeah,
trials, some struggles. You know what I'm saying? Some mishaps. We done had some fortunes. We done had some misfortunes. We done had some ups and downs and turnarounds. We done had some walk ups and
right,
walk backs. We done had some walkthroughs and can't walk through. You hear me?
right, right. That's it. It'd be crazy, man. Like
Hey,
the
I'm gonna be honest
system,
with you, bro.
system is set up that way, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
they just set up for it. It just set up to take to keep us separated, bro. And
Mm. Yeah.
I mean, it was always designed in that way. But
Yeah.
you know, we go through that struggle for a reason, though. Like we come out like this. You see how we talking, bro? Like you got to come out.
Yeah.
You got
Right.
to come out that struggle. And have you got to have a voice to say something. So somebody gonna listen to you. Somebody got to
Yeah.
listen to you, man. Somebody got to feel those same, those same feelings. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
true, man. I said that, man. That's true, brother. For real, dog. That's real shit, man. Real spit right there. Go ahead.
yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
that's how we should stay in tune with each other, bro. We got to. Now that's the Now that's the only entitlement that I want is to stay in tune. We are entitled to stay in tune with each other. That's like,
Right.
nah, you ain't got to tell me. You ain't got to tell me what I want to hear. Tell me what I need to hear. Don't tell me what I want. Tell me what I
Yeah.
need to hear. I don't
Exactly.
care. I don't care if you don't think I like it or not.
Yeah.
If I'm that real, if you my guy, and vice versa, I'm gonna
Yeah.
accept what you telling me without no criticism. Cause you see,
Exactly.
you know what I'm
That's it. That's it, boy.
saying?
Bro,
Yeah. I
I'm gonna
mean,
tell you something. Look, we okay. I'm gonna tell you something. Watch this. You know how they say I'm authentic. I'm a real nigga. I'm a real chick. Okay, if you that when I come to you and I tell you something that you need to hear, not what you want to hear, now you want to get an attitude with me. No, don't get an attitude with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to tell you something to help you. I'm trying to help you something to elevate,
right,
not deflate. You feel me? Hey, come
right,
on, because I want to see
right.
better. I want to see better for you. I want you to improve. If I'm improving on something, and somebody let me know something, and they see my little flaws here and there, if I got a little flaw in my character, or this person got a little flaw in their character, it shouldn't be no issue about letting them know about what they need to do without criticism. Of course, some people may get a little hostile, man. Some people may get a little aggressive because what they're doing is they're defending their
Yeah,
wrongdoings. They're defending their wickedness. You know what I'm saying? That shit can get wicked. You feel me? Come on
yeah.
now. Let's talk. Let's
Right,
keep it
bro.
all the
You
way
right.
thorough.
That's
They say
real.
they
And that and look, you said it, you just gave the word a paper trail. You just gave them a paper trail to a characteristic of wickedness, bro. They defended it.
paper,
Person that
yeah,
defend the person when you try to tell somebody, criticize somebody in the positive way, and they get defensive. Their ego
yeah,
tell them to get defensive because they defending something wicked in them. That's like you say. That's real. That's real, bro.
yeah.
That's
They
real
doing
talk.
that. Yeah, they defending their wrongdoings, man. Like I tell my lady all the time, and we have great discussions, man. And I be telling her, like, man, a lot of these individuals out here in the world, man, all over the country, they would defend their wrongdoings. They would defend their wickedness. You feel what I'm saying? And excuse me, you ain't gonna never get nowhere with them folks, man. It's like talking to a brick wall. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Mm-hmm.
They
But
they in their own world. They winning in their own world that way until that's what
right,
when they get exposed when they get
yeah,
exposed you know
mm-hmm,
to the public that's not following that's not that don't live up under that way or faith in that light
mm,
then
mm-hmm,
it's starting to look they want you to look bad that's
mm,
their whole game. They got to know
yeah,
dirt. They got to know dirt. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
They
There
gonna
you
give you
go.
the dirt. They gonna give you the key to the dirty city, but they got to know dirt, which is you. You feel what I'm saying? They
That's
got to
true,
know
bro.
that shit, bro.
Man,
They'll use that against you.
exactly. Look at that, and that's why they say. That's why they say keep your enemy sleep, man. Keep them sleep. You know what I'm saying? Because if you let your enemies know too much, now you're gonna wake them up. You feel what I'm saying? Keep them sleep, bro. Hey man, like
Right,
nah.
right.
I ain't gonna start nothing with these folk. Why would I start something with the
Right.
enemy? Why would I start something with people that have the spirit of negativity, the spirit of evil? Why would I start something with these people? You feel what I'm saying? Because they're gonna find something wrong with you. Now, if you learn how to bypass these people, if you like you said, we done became mature over time. So when you operate in the spirit of maturity, you know how to bypass certain shit, go around certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Because when you were young, you'll just walk right through it, like, man, fuck that shit, nigga. I'm that nigga. Da da da. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But
Right.
when you know, okay, you can still be that nigga, but still be smart and go and take your ass around and go around the other way.
There you go.
You
There
feel me?
you go, bro. Like, oh,
See,
partner.
you gotta avoid
Right there.
conflict. You know what I'm saying? Avoid
Bro. Hey,
negativity. But guess what? If you can't avoid it, it don't even matter. I'm gonna walk through it because I know what I stand for. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not trying to avoid it, but damn it, I will avoid it if I have to. But if it come toward me, I ain't
right.
gonna start to sit, but I ain't gonna run from it neither.
Right. But my boy, shout out to my boy DS, man. Made money ENT, man. Shout out to my
Yeah,
boy. Look, he put this on my mind. He put this on my mind.
yeah. Shout out,
Like,
shout out.
you play, you remember the game Mario Brothers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remember the game Mario Brothers, right?
Okay.
And you got to go down in that tunnel. You got to go down in that tunnel, bro. Which is you go down in that tunnel. It's like an easy route, and there's more coins down in that tunnel instead of on it
Mm-hmm.
versus on that surface where where all the little goombas and all the little turtle
Uh-huh.
shells and shit like that up there. You know what I'm saying? But you
Yeah.
go down in that tunnel. You take your time and you learn that board, learn that game. You go down in that tunnel, bro.
Uh-huh.
Go down
Right.
that tunnel and take your time
Yeah.
and hit all those blocks. You start to unlock shit, unlock coins and shit. Then once you get to the end of that tunnel, well, it's like
Yeah.
three more tunnels right there, which allows you to
Mm-hmm.
skip boards, allows you to skip stages. You know what I'm saying? And you put it
Mm-hmm.
on my
Oh,
mind, like, bro, take that as an example as you trying to upgrade your life instead of going through the bullshit that's on top
mm.
of the surface. Put yourself in
Right.
that tunnel, bro. Put yourself in
Mm-hmm.
that tunnel,
Right.
and you gonna you take your time, bro. You gonna see all your coins. You gonna take your
Right.
time. You gonna see stages. You gonna see different stages you can skip past because you taking
Ooh.
your time instead of versus the shit that's on the surface that's really distracting you. You know what I'm
That's it.
saying?
That's
Yeah,
it.
bro. Like,
That's good game right there. I appreciate that. That's
yeah,
good game. And that game sends a message anyway. The Mario Brothers, that game sent a message. Like you said, they got all the goombas up top. It got the crazy folk, got the motherfucker with the spikes on them and all types of shit. You got to go through them in order for you to get to the next level. But guess what? You can go through this tunnel and go up under there and go. You going up under them while they still up top. Like, yeah, man, shit, by the time they look up and turn around, you
yeah.
way down
Out
the
thinking
street
them.
already.
You out thinking them.
Exactly.
Dun, 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 dun,
Exactly.
dun, 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 dun. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right. That part. That part. Use your mind now. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
So up top, look, they got more up top. Shit, yeah, you got the stars, you got that flaming flower, you got more of that up there for those
Yeah.
defenses. But shit, down low, you got less goombas, less turtles. You
Right.
probably got a star too. You know what I'm saying to get through that phase a little faster, but at the same time, you gonna grasp everything down now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You outsmarting the game. You get to the end of that damn tunnel. You on level one. Shit, at the end of that tunnel, this shit gonna skip you all the way to the end.
See?
You don't soaked up game without
Ooh,
having to be touched
ooh,
physically. You feel what I'm saying?
man.
That means you gotta meditate. You gotta meditate, bro. You gotta
Mhm.
sometimes you gotta stick to yourself, then pop back out.
Right.
Come back out that tunnel like come back out the tunnel with the bag.
Right. Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You come out the tunnel with that bag. You ain't have to hurt nobody. Nobody
Nobody.
had to hurt you for that bag. You feel what I'm
Exactly.
saying? No
Right.
enemies. You
Hmm.
feel me?
Exactly. I like that. I like it. Yeah. We see, like you said, when we start using our minds, we can outthink the enemy. We ain't got to walk straight to. We ain't got to walk through them or nothing like that. You got to outthink them, go around them. You know what I'm
There you
saying?
go.
Gotta be. You ain't got to go through no conflict. Now, if it come your way, always defend yourself and stand up to what who you are as a man. But other than that, we ain't got to. I shouldn't have to do that when I know how to use my mind, when I know how to use the brain
Right,
he gave me. So it's like, hey man, look, it's gonna be a voice in your head gonna be like, man, why you want to go over there? Let's go around, man. You still gonna get to where you're going.
yeah,
Nah, it's on you.
right,
You want to go that way. You know what I'm saying? But see, the flesh be like, yeah, I'm gonna pull up over there. I'm gonna go this. Okay, but see, your mind gonna be like, nah, or your spirit will tell you, no, I mean, just go around that way. You can still get the same results. You feel me? But if you go this way, if your flesh tell you go this way, you may not get those same results if you would have went the other way.
right, 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 bro. Right.
Yes,
That's
sir.
it's serious, man. It's serious, man.
Yeah.
Like like you said before, bro. Like when we jump, we're quick to jump. Like let's jump head first,
Mm.
not knowing the whole concept of everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So we gotta see, we gotta learn. One, we gotta learn ourselves on what we quick to jump to. What makes us? You gotta make sure you know what makes you tick and what makes you don't tick. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm.
you gotta test yourself. You gotta put yourself around people
Mm-hmm. True.
to even know how far you would go. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Most
You gotta put
definitely.
yourself around people just to know how far you would go.
Yeah.
We need each other, bro. Like we
Yeah.
need each other regardless on
Mm.
whatever level. On the negative side and the positive side, we still need each other.
Yeah.
But we on
Most
the
definitely.
positive side. We on the
Right.
positive side. And then we gonna usher in. We gonna usher in the positive shit.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Exactly. We got it's like the man and the woman have to have each other in order for the man to have the woman and they want to have a child, they have to procreate. The woman can't make
There
a
we go,
child.
bro.
The woman can't make a child by herself. You feel me? So
No,
we are a major part of a woman's life. You know what I'm saying?
but that's the whole point of both of us as an individual, as a man and a woman. We got to respect each other and be mindful. We both hold the keys
Exactly.
to life. We
Yeah.
both hold the keys to life. So it ain't your, it ain't this yours, this mine. It's ours. You got to respect. You got to know what ours is. You got to
Yeah.
respect. You got to respect yourself first. You got to respect
First.
yourself first. You got to
Yeah.
respect yourself. Cause I heard a cat saying that earlier, man, and the girl like, oh, we the life bringers, we the life bearers, and he had, he was calm because he knew what he was talking about. He knew exactly what he was talking about, but she didn't know.
Oh.
He calmly talked to her, calmly talked to
Yeah.
her like, look, we like, okay, yeah, that sperm that we carry, that's the soul of
Mm.
a man. Y'all just carry the vessel. So without that soul, that sperm, that specimen going into your body, you have nothing. You just have dead bodies. Matter of fact, you have dead bodies that you dispose of every month
Mm.
if they ain't used. You see what I'm saying? You
Wow.
have dead bodies that you dispose of every month if you don't use it. That's what your period
Hey,
is.
hey,
You dispose of it every month.
ladies,
We need each
I hope y'all listen to this, ladies out there, and y'all young ladies out there. Hope y'all listening to where y'all can understand this, and if you are operating in your correct mindset and not trying to, I'm gonna say this to y'all women out there, man. Remove the selfishness from your mindset and bring forth the learning, so you can learn from this. Be teachable. You know what I'm saying? Be learnable. Don't put your feelings and your emotions in front all the time. Put that in the back seat first. Put that in the back seat and
other.
understand what we trying to teach y'all right now. You know what I'm saying? And we trying to teach y'all young brothers something too, man. If y'all not hip to what's going on, and we gonna teach some brothers out there too. If y'all not hip to what's going on, y'all need to understand where we coming from with this because this is a higher level of thinking. You know what I'm saying? We not thinking on the low level. That's why we conversing like this. The messages that we conveying to y'all, we need y'all to understand clearly what's going on. Instead of looking past, instead of overlooking what we're saying, look to what we're saying. Just look to it. Like, okay, take it in consideration. You know what I'm saying? We just want to add to what you already know. And if you don't already know it, well, here it is right here. You feel me?
Right, right, right. All it is, man. It's a you
Mm-hmm.
gotta to you gotta actually learn how to give and receive as a
Mm-hmm.
people, man. And they got to be everything got to be in sync.
Yeah,
Everything got to be in sync.
and
These
sync.
are steps and these are ways. These are
Yeah.
steps and these are ways. To get that spark. You know, to set something off, man. And it's it's hard, man. It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard, man. When you have, you know, you have, I guess
Mm-hmm.
you have like different groups out there where it's like I was saying earlier, like they knowingly doing wrong, doing you wrong on purpose.
Right.
They ain't even gonna be on purpose. They just knowingly doing you wrong. Just period.
Knowing it.
They know what they doing to you, and you gotta we gotta take that pacifier. We gotta take the cloak off these people, man. Like they
Yeah.
doing you wrong, but it ain't good. You can't put no like what you said. You can't put no fucking you can't put no band-aid on no half-inch gas, bro, and expect it not to keep bleeding. You
Right.
can't do that, bro.
Right.
You can't do that. You know,
Yeah. You got to patch it all the way up.
yeah, man, and
Yeah.
it's time, bro. Like it's
Hey.
time just to wake up, bro. Like we gotta continue to wake people up, man. And
Right. And watch this. I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't mean to cut you off. What we doing is we waking people up, right? But see, this a thing though. We waking people up by people listening to us. So if we can't get together on the streets and go to these city halls and go to these, what I'm saying, these capital meetings in these different states where they have the governments and all that stuff, man, we can give it to y'all right here and let y'all know how we can operate as a whole culture. You feel what I'm saying? Because like they say, together we stand, but divided we fall. So we can come together on this right here because that's what's popular right now. The internet, social media, all that. I don't mind getting out there in the streets and everything, but it's like at the end of the day, I want to have a whole movement. I can't walk up to the city hall with just one person. I need 100 people behind me because we all stand for the right thing. You feel what I'm saying? They're gonna look at me like
right,
I'm a joke. Oh, you up
right,
here talking this type of language and talking that type of language, man. It sounds good, but you by yourself. Now, they ain't gonna take you serious. But if you have more than 10,000 people with you, they like, oh shit, these motherfuckers mean business.
right, right.
You know what I'm
And that's
saying?
how they, and that's where I was kind of going. That's how the enemy winning right now. They got the masses of people, bro. They got them, you know, they got their control
Yeah,
because they got these people brain. They have them,
yep.
and it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard, bro. Like the people they've been conditioned for so long
There you go.
to
Conditioning program.
negativity. Yeah, they've been conditioned so long to negativity, bro.
Right.
They're gonna be
Mm.
like they're gonna start to question their own. I mean, which they should anyway. Question your own being, like
Yeah.
what is right. Don't be scared to say, man, what is right. Question it, like, and want to know different. You know what I'm
And hold yourself accountable too, as a
saying? There
woman.
you go.
Hold
There you
yourself
go.
accountable. Hold yourself accountable as a man, and that way you will come to a realization like, damn, man, you know what? I have been messing over people. I have been treating people wrong. I have been speaking negative. Or I have been being selfish. And that's called taking accountability for your actions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
a lot of the both genders nowadays they don't want to take accountability no more,
yeah,
or they
yeah,
never
bro.
did. You know what I'm saying?
There
They
you
never
go.
did. And I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
you something else. I'm gonna tell you something else. What happened is they don't want nobody to check them or or confront them about them not being held responsible, and they don't want nobody to confront them about their accountability. Like, damn man, why you talking to me like that? Hey man, I got to say something to you, because if I don't say something to you, you're gonna keep making excuses. You remember I told you earlier, I can accept a mistake, but I can't accept an
Right.
excuse.
There you go. There you
You know
go.
what I'm saying?
There you go.
Come
Yep, that's that's a big difference. Like, then that's a form of characteristic. A person
Yeah,
coming at you on some wrong tip, like it was a like, yeah, either you meant to do it or you mistakenly did. I don't want to hear the excuse. A matter of fact, I don't even want to hear sorry. I don't even want to hear sorry. So we all have done this. I don't care how whatever you did, I probably have done it before too. So
right.
you know,
Yep, that's it.
you know,
That's it. Hey, hey, boy, you're right, boy, you're right. We all have done something to where we offended somebody. We all done something to where we didn't want to hold ourselves accountable. You know what I'm saying? But
right,
as you grow older and you mature, you start realizing your mistakes, and you're like, nah, I don't want to make this mistake no more, because it may make this person feel like this, down the third. But hey, I have to be honest with you, because if I'm not honest with you, I can't be honest with myself. You feel what I'm saying? And everybody, like, man, look, hold on, let me show you something. I'm gonna read this to you, right? You let me know how it sounds, because I had got this out of this book I was reading. It's called PMA, Success with a Positive Mental Attitude, and it say
okay.
you must be able to succeed in the same place where another man failed at. What you think about that?
Um, well, basically, put like this:
Mm-hmm.
saying you take that person's failure.
Mm-hmm.
If you can see that person failure, I mean, you should take that failure and should be able to succeed with it. Basically, you should
Yep.
learn. You got to learn from. You got to learn from it. You got to learn from the next that man's failure, and you implicate that on for whatever you're trying to do in your life, and you try not to make those same mistakes
Right.
as that man. Yeah,
Exactly. 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 That's it. But guess what? What? Okay, if the man, if that other man gets in that same position that you was in, so watch this. What if you failed at the position, and once he get in that position that you was in, and he failed at it? So now it's a repeated cycle. It's just a different person.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right. Yeah, but they look though. But if they
Same
put
spirit,
now,
same spirit, different person.
there you go. But
Ooh,
what to make it better is that both recognize they recognize it in each other, and they put the mind together, and they help each other overcome.
that, that,
You feel what I'm
that's
saying?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Two heads is better than one.
yeah.
You feel what I'm
One, exactly. That's it. One. We got, hey man, that's very important. We
saying?
got to do that, man. I'm talking about what, man. It's like you once you remove the flaws from your character, because we all got good character in some type of degree. Some of us got bad character. We all had good and bad, but at the end of the day, when you have that type of character, man, man, hold on, let me kid this. Hold on.
For sure.
Hey, yeah, give me a few minutes, LeBron, doing that podcast. All right, cool. All right, later. But yeah, man, it's about identifying the flaws in our character, and guess what? Even if somebody tell us about ourselves, okay, yeah, tell me about myself. Okay, you ain't this, you that. Okay, cool. Watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take that as a jewel, and even if it has some truth to it, I'm gonna snatch it and I'm gonna improve. So once I improve, now you ain't got nothing else on me. What else you want to find on me? It's
Right.
like it's like the police. When the police search you, what else you got on you? What else you got on you? Shit, I ain't got nothing on me now. Everything gone.
Exactly.
I'm just saying. You feel me? Because they keep trying to
Real.
search and find something to fuck with you for, man. Like, bro, come on now. That's how life is. You feel me? When
Yeah.
somebody try to, criticize you and spectate and dictate your life and be like, okay, well,
Right.
shoot, I need to stop doing this and stop doing that. So once I stop doing it, now you're like, damn, man, I need to find something else on him. I can't find nothing else on him. He doing too damn good now. Come on.
And look, most of the time they can't find nothing else. So what they'll do, if you dealing with a person that's trying to find something, what they'll do, they're gonna make up something.
They go, there you
You know
go.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They
Hey,
really look, if they really hate you,
yeah.
if they really hate on you, they gonna make
Yeah.
up something.
Hey, watch this. What they say? They say when the hate don't work, they start telling lies.
But
Come
that's
on.
the truth.
Come on
That's
now.
the truth.
Yeah,
Straight.
they start telling lies. Boy, look here, man. They're talking about if they can't find nothing on you, they like, man, I gotta find something on this nigga, man. Damn, this nigga, but he too sharp, man. He too clean. I can't find nothing on him, man. Guess what? When you already prepared for that, you know how to prepare yourself before you leave your house. You already prepared for that in your mind, so you know how to move differently when you out there in the world. You know what I'm saying? So nobody can't really find no flaw.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Yeah.
You got to. You
Yeah.
gotta move like that, man, because you got really people.
Mm-hmm.
People, y'all really got to understand
Right.
that you got people out here that's knowingly doing wrong.
Mm.
You
Mm.
you got you got people in this world that's still good, but you
Yeah.
got people in this world that's knowingly doing wrong, and they don't care who they hurt.
Yeah. That's it.
As long as they feel good about themselves, there are actually people like that in this world. Believe that.
Right.
Believe that.
Believe it. Yeah. Hey, watch this. I'm gonna get. I got some more little Jews. Right. I got one of them from brother Yaki. Man, he be on YouTube. I think he's like a herbal specialist. And then I got two of them I came with myself. But it said the one he said it is wrong to regurgitate anybody's information that you haven't applied yourself.
Yeah, I mean you can't how you gonna talk? How you gonna say you can't put like this? You basically saying but basically don't knock it until you try it. You can't don't
Right.
downplay on something that you ain't even tried it. You
Right.
can't hate on something that you can't throw nothing back up in my face that you ain't even tried.
There you go.
You know
There.
what I'm saying?
That's it. That's it right there.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it, man.
real, man. That's real. You can't, man.
Hey,
That's blasphemy. That's blasphemous, bro. You can't.
that's nigga. How dare you? You have the audacity, nigga. Don't you ever do no shit. Well,
Like, dang, bro, it's real. It said right there. Look, if you go in that lake right there,
yeah.
well, you can catch how many fish you want. No, I
Uh,
can't. No, I can't. Yes, you go. Once you go do it. Go try
yeah.
it.
Right. You got to try it. See, look, nigga. Hey, get what? Hey, I caught three fish, and I tell this guy to go over here. Oh man, I ain't gonna catch none over here. I heard about that. Okay, you heard about it, but once you go try it yourself, you go over there, he might end up catching 10. I just caught three. You see what I'm saying? He's like, don't knock it until you try it.
Right, 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 bro.
It's like
For
jumping the gun,
real.
like an assumption. You assuming so fast, and you're like, well, of course, people gonna think how they want to think, man. That's one thing that we can't get. We can't. People gonna think how they want to think, bro, and we have to accept
Right.
that. We have to be okay with accepting that. But just if we can just seek into their mind and give them just a little bit of game, a little bit of wisdom, just sprinkle a little bit on your brain, man. I'll sprinkle, even if it's just 20%. I'll sprinkle that little bit on your brain, and you may be like, okay, damn, I see what you're saying now. Okay, now you see what I'm saying. Damn, it took your ass 30 years to
Right.
see what the fuck I'm saying
Right.
because
Right.
because
Right.
of your stubborn. You were stubborn. You know what I'm saying? You thought you knew it all, and that guess what? That came from grandiosity because you thought you were better than me.
Yep.
Come on,
Yep.
man.
There you go.
Come on, man. Ooh, well, I'm
Yep.
talking. We talking to
Straight up.
somebody. We talking to somebody out there right now, man. I don't care who like it or who don't. Hey, man. Hey, it's all right. You'll be okay. This is just the truth. You feel me? You got to hold yourself accountable. Anybody out there that haven't held themselves accountable, you know what I'm saying, for all these years, man, you're wrong. You need to hold yourself accountable, man. Hold
Yep.
yourself.
Ain't
You'll
nothing
never
wrong.
better.
Ain't nothing wrong with
Yep.
knowing truth in yourself. That's the whole thing. The truth will set you free. It's the knowing the truth in yourself.
Right.
All that'll set you free. It
Right.
will.
Come on with it.
It
Come
will,
on with it.
bro.
And guess what? You'll live peacefully because you know that the life that you live in, it ain't flawed. The life that you live in ain't fake. You feel what I'm saying? So you
Right.
comfortable with yourself, like, bro, I ain't finna go out here and flex front for nobody. I know what I got going on. I know what's in my bank account. I know what's in my household. I ain't got a front for no fucking body. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got a front for no
Right.
man. I ain't trying to impress no woman. I told her, bro, when I got out of prison, my nigga that did them 6 years. I told my girl, man, I said, look, I ain't impressed by none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be able to elevate and live comfortably. But I had to get out of my comfort zone to be comfortable in my life. Can you
There
dig
you
it?
go, bro.
Yeah.
I dig that, bro. I did that 100%, bro. Like you
Mm,
taking the initiative to recognize things, bro,
yeah.
and you moving forward, bro. You ain't taking. I mean, everybody had a run-ins, bro. You
Mm,
done changed the game. You done
yes.
changed it. It ain't no
Yes, sir.
game no more.
Yeah,
You
boy,
feel
it
what I'm
ain't.
saying? It ain't no game no more. You feel
Yes,
what I'm saying? Look, now you living life, bro.
yes,
You
sir.
living
Yes, sir.
life now. It ain't no game no more. You played
Yeah.
games. You played those games when you was a kid. You got to put all those childish things aside. And
Most
those are
definitely.
choices. We
Yeah.
putting all those childish things aside, and we
Yes, sir.
living life now. So we know
Right.
it's not a game. It's
Yeah.
serious,
Mm,
And
yeah. I
um,
tell you what. Yeah. Go ahead.
no, go ahead. You got it.
Now, you know what? When I was even before I got incarcerated and everything, I was still taking care of my business, doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? And out there in the streets, and I was working. You know what I'm saying? Had a job, and I was out there, in the street trapping or whatever. But I still knew that I was destined for something greater than being in the streets. I'm like, damn, man, I know I'm destined for something. It was like I was searching for something. I was searching for that greatness, man. And when I was out there, maneuvering and being in the lifestyle of the underworld and all this shit, man, I'm like, man, I know I'm destined for something greater than this. But I feel like it was a dark side on my brain. It was a blockage, and I wasn't able to, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't able to break through yet. So I had to
Right.
be isolated. I had to be isolated from the world. I call it a vacation. I had to take a vacation from the world. So I was able to,
There you
God
go.
was able to remove that blockage and open that side up. Now I'm able to shoot through when I get my ass out. And I had a vision.
There you
I had
go.
a plan.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
so right. I'm sorry, and to all my brothers out there, I got this little saying. I say stay productive with your hands and conduct yourself like a man. So yeah, go ahead.
Right. That's real. And that's real talk. But you ain't got no hands. Well, hey, I can't say that now these days. But
Yeah,
your hands are part of your
you got that.
creativity. Your hands are part of your
Yeah,
creativity. But people are getting
yeah,
creative now. We live in some people reach that mental status. Look, you ain't got no arms. They got legs though. They got feet, but they create stuff with their feet now.
that
They use
too.
it 100% of their brains. You
Hey,
know what I'm saying? So I
yeah,
can't even
yeah,
say you ain't got no hands, you can't create. I can't
yeah.
even say that.
Yeah. And guess what? These
But
people they have a disability, but they ain't making no excuses, man. You got brothers out here that talking about, man, I can't get no gig and I can't get no money and this and that. Man, you can get you some money, but you got to apply yourself, brother. You feel me? Same with the women.
uh,
They
there
want to
you
get no
go.
money. They want to. They guess what? Watch this. I'm sorry, I mean to cut you off. Watch this. This for the women, right? They want to do this, that, and the third, but they don't want to work. You want the money, but you don't want to work for it. That's entitlement. You can't feel
Mm,
like you entitled, baby girl. You gotta get yourself together. You know what I'm saying?
there you
I'm
go.
talking to somebody.
There
I'm
you go.
talking to somebody out there. Yeah, I'm talking to somebody.
Right.
Come on. Yeah,
Look,
let's go.
mad
Go
like
ahead.
mad being married and first time you hear a person say, "Oh, prenup and this and that," they already counting your pockets or whatever. They thinking they're entitled to something already. That's what divorce and all that. That's what being
Pockets.
married is entitlement. It's all you're entitled. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
like entitled, it's a government term for
yeah,
entitlement. You know,
mm,
you're
yeah,
you're
yeah,
entitled to a lump sum of
Ooh,
but
yeah. That's the ain't that what the commercial say?
Man,
Entitled to a lump sum.
yeah,
Hey, look entitled
yeah, bro.
entitled to a lump sum of your money.
Yeah, that they
Man,
ain't have to work for. Like
wait,
you feel what I'm saying?
hold on.
And
What part
bro,
of the game is that?
boy, they ain't nothing but
I'm
game.
trying to
They
tell
ain't
you.
nothing but game, but you got to
Look,
and you stuff like that. You can't react like a child. You just can't go out there and whoop somebody ass. You got to actually go in the tunnel, and come back out with a fucking plan. Like this ain't gonna happen. This ain't gonna happen again. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
For real, bro. For real.
Wow. Hey, man, we touching
You
baby.
gotta what's that movie, bro? What's
Uh,
that movie? You gotta see. You gotta go into that stocking place and
yeah,
sit there for a minute.
yeah. Ooh, wait,
For real, man.
you gotta stay sitting. Yeah, well, like you said, you gotta sit in that one place and just excuse me. You gotta think like, damn, what do I need to do? What can I do to make you know what I'm saying? You want to make your life better. You want to make the people around you want to make their life better in some type of way. Cause we all have an impact on somebody's lives. Like I tell people,
Right,
man, we all mean something to somebody. We may not mean something to everybody, but we mean something to somebody. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So
right.
yeah,
That's true, man. That's
that's
facts, bro. That's
yeah,
facts, man.
shit. Hey, I may like me, like myself. I may not mean a lot to everybody, but I mean something to somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's close to me, or that's far from me. You feel me? So hey, and I know it's the
That's
same with you
right.
as well, my brother. You know what I'm saying? You mean something to somebody far, and you mean something to somebody close to you. You feel what I'm saying? So, shit.
Right. Straight
Yeah,
up,
we just
man.
pass.
You got little people depending on you. You got little people that's worried about you.
Yeah.
You got people in high places and low places that's worried about you. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's
You
it.
just you gotta communicate, man. We just gotta
Yeah.
communicate with each other and don't be scared. Don't be scared to tell people what's on your mind and how you feeling. How you feeling
Mm,
when whatever area or space you are in your life, you can't be scared. If you feel like you want to say something, say it. Don't be scared to say it. That person,
right.
it might be your spirit might be inclined you to say something to this person. That person might got
Right.
the answers you looking for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you gotta learn the home in on that energy, to know what that energy feel like. You know
Mm,
what I'm saying? To know what it feel like when somebody trying to help you positively. You
yeah.
gotta know what that shit
Positive.
feel like, man. You gotta know
That's
what it
true.
feel like that. It's that shit get real close. Come in the same light. Somebody on the negative side trying to help you. Somebody on the positive side trying to help. They come in the same
Yeah.
light. The
Yeah.
characteristics almost look the same, but their
Yeah.
intentions and the demeanor. You watch their intentions. When I say watch their intentions, you watch their demeanor, and they'll tell
Mm,
you the difference. You gotta listen to
mm,
their words. You gotta look at their movement sometimes, how they express things. You know,
right.
and you'll be able to read through all that, man. Like
Yeah.
you'll know where the help coming from. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Watch this. Well, like you just said. Do a person express from a place of love, or do they express from a place of negativity? Because if a person express
Right.
something from a place of love, they're gonna come at you with compassion. They're gonna be gentle. You know what I'm saying with you. They ain't gonna be, oh motherfucker, you need to no, no. See now you're speaking at me. Okay, you
Right.
feel me?
And
Now when
my pride gonna speak, and my pride gonna tell me, nah, bro, you can't talk to me like that. You feel
exactly
what I'm
that
saying?
right. So all the your pride and your ego, we have all of these attributes about ourselves within. So when one of those attributes are approached by something that's unapproachable or something that's trying to come toward us, in that sense, like okay, my ego said, "Boy, you ain't finna talk to me like that. I'm finna step up." Okay, hold on. What you say? That's my ego talking back to you. My arrogance. Okay, I got. Okay, we all have a little arrogance. Okay, watch this. Oh shit, man, I'm the fly nigga in the world, but they can't fuck with this shit, boy. I've been doing this shit ever since. That's arrogance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm fly the
Yeah.
man nigga on the face of this earth. That's arrogance. So I'm giving y'all an example. Now I don't do no contradiction. So I don't want y'all to get this shit messed up, misconstrued, and confused. So we just speaking from
Right.
all the attributes within as a human, as you, him, her, them. We're speaking on all of these attributes that we have within ourselves. And once you learn how to approach every attribute within yourself and do a self check, do a self reality check, then you be like, hold on, maybe I was being a little fucked up around so and so. Maybe I did, get out of line. Maybe I did get a little fly at the mouth with so and so, man. Let me when I see her or when I see him, I need to apologize to him. Like, man, you know what? I ain't mean to offend you, man. I don't know if that kind of bothers you. That's called holding yourself accountable. You know what I'm saying?
There you
Instead of
go.
just letting it just drift away and be like, shit, I said what I said, it is what it is. No, you can't do that because people still remember you,
Right.
and they gonna remember you how you left them.
Yep. Exactly. Exactly.
And shit.
That's true, bro. We got to
Mm-hmm.
reflect. We got to reflect on our lives, bro. We got to reflect, bro. We got to
Yeah.
reflect. We should be like we reflecting right now. What we
Mm-hmm.
doing? We're reflecting, bro.
Yeah.
We're reflecting the information
Right.
and the hope that that's being taken in. It's I
Yeah.
mean it's good information, man.
Yeah.
And these are characteristics. These are
Mm-hmm.
characteristics.
Most definitely. Most definitely, man. Hey, man, I'm gonna
And
tell y'all. Yeah. Hey, I'm sorry about that. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all people out there, man. Look, I want y'all to like, subscribe to the channel, man. We're gonna have some more good content coming up, man. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to just be able to receive some game and some wisdom from another side of the world. You feel what I'm saying? We just trying to touch all minds and touch all spirits and touch your heart, man, in the right place. Don't take nothing negative. We want y'all to take this as a learning experience. We want you to check your attributes within yourself and make sure they're right. Make sure they lined up with, your natural calling. If it ain't lined up with your natural calling, if it ain't lined up with the Lord, man, it's like, man, you know what I'm saying? You got to reevaluate. But yeah, man, yeah, make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel, man. We're gonna have some more good content. Brave Assets, man. You know what I'm saying? Ray Visions, LLC, everything is official. We able to operate in the states. Um, at the end of the day, we need y'all to understand that we're doing this for y'all. We're doing this for us, and we're doing it for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Because when we turn like 85, if we still alive, we can go back to YouTube and watch this same damn video. You feel me? But
so
go ahead,
there we
go ahead.
go.
Yeah, go ahead. Talk to him.
There we go, man. It's simple, man. Like we know life is hard, but you know there's ways to make your life easy, and
It is.
ways to make your life easy is knowing how to deal with people that's around you. If you know how to
Ooh,
deal with the people that's around you,
yeah.
that's your peers and all that. You know how to deal with these. You know how to deal with that. You know how to deal with yourself and know how to handle yourself around people, man. Your life will be way more easy because you'll be able to accept people who they are for one,
Mm,
and you'll know who you want around you and who you don't want around you. You feel what I'm saying? You'll know who you need around you. We
right.
need everybody around us. We all
Most
have
definitely.
our seasons. We all got seasons. Ain't gonna say time. Ain't gonna say time. We all got our seasons. We need each other. But we all got to be mindful and be respectful of
Yeah.
each other in that time of need, and don't be holding on. Don't be holding on to grudges.
Mm,
So we won't be able to shine when
right.
it's time to shine on each other. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's right. That's
Got
true.
to do that, man.
That's real true, man. Hey, but look here, we always know it, okay, the level of thinking that we at now, the high level vibrations and all that good stuff, the higher conscious that we speaking about, you know what I'm saying? I call it the divine, you know what I'm saying, the higher conscious because when he is within you, he's gonna allow you to, convey these types of messages. You feel what I'm saying? He was always in us,
Right.
when we was young. But see, what happened is as you grow from an adolescence to, you know what I'm saying, to the age of a teen and 20 something, what happens is, I believe this is just my opinion, and of course, my opinion don't matter. But at the end of the day, with whatever made our spirit impure, as far as music, drugs, alcohol, all of that stuff can be it can contaminate the vibrations, the high vibration. You feel what I'm saying? And now you're being dumbed down and shit.
Yeah,
And as you grow older, you start losing brain cells and shit. And now you're operating in a low vibration. But once you start eliminating those
yeah,
things, it took you down, you start removing that shit, and now you start having discipline. I think that your mind comes back together. See, when we was young, that shit was apart. But as we got older, that shit came back together because we put that shit down. You
right,
feel me? If that makes
right.
sense.
We gotta. That makes perfect sense, bro. We gotta do it with different ways. We supposed to fast in life to do things, bro. And on the level you speaking, bro, that's like a life fast. Like we gotta sometimes isolate ourselves in ways to where
Mm-hmm.
you know we might have been so much down life, but we gotta take a break. We gotta isolate ourselves sometimes. We might have been exposed too much.
Yeah,
You take a break from
yeah,
it. You gotta detox from it. What's the saying? Whatever you put in your body can defile you. You know what I'm saying? It can defile
Ooh,
you.
shit.
You know,
Yeah, you right.
you gotta.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the point that you're taking it in. It's the point. Anything can kill you. Anything can kill you if you eat or drink too much of it or do too much of it. Anything can kill you. You gotta do it out of moderation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Do
And not off,
it.
and not off. Listen,
Right. Ain't nothing doing like this, bro. I see it. This is just my opinion.
most definitely.
Ain't nothing in this world you can do is wrong if you stay on the right side of the track. Ain't nothing in this world you can do is wrong. You feel what I'm saying? As in
Mm,
as in you got to know the balance of right and wrong though to even
mm,
move that way though. It's a balance. And it's ways to where you can't do wrong, bro.
mm-hmm.
It's just a walk of life. It's a formula to it though. You just can't be boastful. You can't be boastful about it. Like you can't be boastful about it or think you better than somebody else at all. But
Right.
there's ways where you can't where you to where you maneuver your life to where you're doing no wrong. You know what I'm saying? And that
Yes, sir.
and that and that's when the blessings come to you. You know what I'm saying? That's
Mm,
when that's when it all comes raining down on you because you're moving in a way to where you actually ain't doing nothing wrong, like
mm,
nothing wrong against you or anybody else. You know what I'm saying? You ain't
right.
taking from nobody else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you are taking
Right.
from somebody else, if you are taking from somebody else, you're giving more than what you have took. You're giving more than what you take. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
and the energy in that, but I always give back. It breaks even. It don't matter what you take
Right.
or what's been taken. It always breaks even.
Break even.
Always breaks even.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it always breaks even because you only run on and the matter that I'm talking about only equal up the positivity. That's one common denominator. You're gonna stay on that positive track. Stay on that
Mm,
positive link. Stay on that positive side of the line.
mm-hmm.
You ain't gonna do no wrong, man. You ain't gonna do no wrong. You can't do no wrong, and no,
Yeah.
no wrong won't come to you. No wrong won't
Yeah.
come to you. You wonder why some people are like, hey, some people may move in the life and be doing all the wrong, but also they normally doing wrong. That's why
Mm,
they ain't getting touched because they normally.
mm.
You can't be touched. You got to be knowingly knowing what you're doing. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
hey, watch this. I got it saying, man. I say, you got to know what you're doing when you're doing what you're doing.
There you go. And it don't matter how you do
It don't matter how you do it.
it.
Just know what you're doing, when you're
And
doing
look,
what you're doing. That's it.
damn right. Damn right, man.
Yeah,
Damn right.
that's
And
it.
that's the whole point of it, bro. That's
Yeah,
people, so many people walking, we walk so many different types of life, bro, and people don't know exactly what they're doing. Like,
man,
I mean, we all done been there. We all done been there. We all
man.
been there, bro.
Mm.
We
Hey,
all been there, man.
and you see how I'm letting y'all people know how we reciprocate high vibrations. We reciprocate good game and good wisdom, and y'all getting a glimpse of it through the podcast. We need y'all to understand what we're doing and how we're applying ourselves in everyday life, just going through the basics. You feel what I'm saying? You know, you have your basic, then you got your standard, then you got your high level. So it's like a level, like a video game. You on the beginner level, then you go to the standard level, then you get to the high level. You know what I'm saying? The high level get a little harder. So
Uh,
hold on, sit down. Something just hit me, right? So when we operate at that high level, when we make it to that high level in the game, that's when most shit gonna be coming at you because it's a little harder.
uh,
It wasn't hard when you was basic. It wasn't hard when your ass was a beginner. But when your ass start operating on that high level, operate on the high vibration, that's when shit is gonna start getting harder. You're gonna start seeing more shit. More shit gonna start happening. More shit gonna start coming at you. Damn, why this shit happen? Why that happened? Damn. Because you are operating on that high vibration. It makes sense.
that's true, bro. Yeah, they make perfect sense. And you know the saying that God won't put nothing on you that you can't bear.
Right, right.
That's true. And that being said, bro, you should not never get in a situation that you cannot never handle. You know what
Mm,
I'm saying? If you ain't built
yeah,
with the tools to handle it, don't put yourself in that situation. But we do that a lot.
yeah.
We throw ourselves in situations we ain't even got
Yeah,
we ain't
we
even
ain't
got
gonna
half
get
the tools.
right.
We ain't got half the tools. You know?
Hey man,
But that's the
hey
point.
man, why you throwing yourself on it? Why you throwing yourself in the fire, man? You know what I'm saying? Stay your ass on
You
the
know?
sideline, nigga. Shit. I'm tired, boy. You
Yeah.
throw yourself in the fire every damn day, man. Shit, nigga, why you can't sit to the side for a minute? Nah, man, I gotta get in that fire,
Yeah.
bro. I gotta jump in that fire, bro. I got to. Okay, go ahead. Shit.
But you know how they, and that's the thing too. I'm glad you said it like that, because that's the thing too. But that fire you feel it, and you don't feel it on the last situation that's different from the situation you was in before. You shouldn't want to feel that fire. You should be trying
Yeah,
to psych yourself in. When I say psych yourself into ways to thinking different, you know what I'm
mhm,
saying?
right.
Psych yourself. Like it's a good way to psych yourself. You gotta psych
Yeah,
yourself into some stupid shit.
right.
Psych yourself into thinking right. You
Thinking
know what
right.
I'm saying? Psych yourself into thinking right. You
Mm,
can do that. I wouldn't
yeah, yeah,
I wouldn't say it if you couldn't do it. You can psych yourself. If you can psych yourself, you can psych yourself into thinking right.
yeah, yeah. You can play a trick on your mind, play a trick on your own mind.
Yeah,
Like, damn, I'm gonna stay positive every day. And guess what?
yeah,
Once you doing that on a day to day basis, you're gonna always want that positivity.
bro. We trick
Yeah, because
ourselves first. We trick ourselves first before anybody else trick us. Well, we trick
yeah,
ourselves first before
yeah,
anybody else to, to come in and we allow somebody else to come in and trick us. We don't trick ourselves first. Anyways, you
man.
know, we won't even allow that. That won't even happen. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
exactly. And you're right. And guess what? If you didn't trick yourself, you wouldn't allow other people to trick you. But you've been
Right.
tricking yourself all these times, and now when somebody come along, it ain't shit for them to trick your ass. They're like, hey man, look, hey, this paper, look, they gonna say this paper right here is blue, but you know it's white. You see what I'm saying? You gonna believe it, like,
Right.
man, yeah, it is blue, man. I can see the blue in it. Nigga, that shit white. Stop lying. You know what I'm saying? You know, you feel me? I'm just saying, I'm trying to relate to this shit. Like, man, like, no, man, we can't keep tricking ourselves because if we easily tricking ourselves, it ain't gonna be nothing for somebody to come along and trick you because they're gonna be so easy. They're like, man, I can run circles around this nigga. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Come on.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You got to learn that shit, man. Like these are characteristics, basic characteristics, as you can see,
Right.
that you can see, you can hear. A person ain't got, like I said before, a person ain't got to complete no whole a full sentence
Right.
for you to know what they all about. You know what I'm saying? To know if
Mm-hmm.
you, to know, you know, and this the flaw in it. You know, some people come in those different lights, but it's still needed. It's still needed for you to see. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
'Cause you don't know the next obstacle there for you. But it's still there for you, needed for you to see. Everybody teach each other on whatever levels in life, bro. Like we all teach each other. We all
Mm-hmm.
teach each other in ways, bro. But we got
Mm-hmm.
to we got to we got to knowingly do this shit now, and it got to be in a positive way. You know what I'm saying?
Knowingly. Well, you just said it. We
Yeah,
got to.
we got to knowingly do it, and they got to
Right.
be in a positive light, bro. To
Right.
where the person that is getting done to, or the transgression period is
Mm-hmm.
all knowing. You know what I'm saying? It's all
Right.
knowing.
Oh
You
no. Right.
know, and you can't get hurt like that. You know,
Yeah.
you won't
Hey.
get hurt like that. You won't get hurt like that.
Hey. Watch this. You know. In the scripture, it say, "Do unto others as you want them to do unto you." Right.
There you
Okay.
go.
All right. Watch this. Lock this in. Why would a person that's evil, a person that's wicked, why would they go around doing everybody else wrong, but they want somebody to do them? They want somebody to treat them right. You can't. It's like a negative or going against a positive. You throwing out all this negative energy, but you want positivity to come back to you. It don't work like that. Nature don't work like that, and God so don't either.
Nope, the damn. Nope, damn shit. But look, nature don't work like that.
yes, sir. Yes,
It
sir.
don't. Period. It don't work like that, bro. It's a giving and receiving thing, bro. And nature is positive.
Yeah,
Nature is positive, bro. Like
yeah.
we can look at all the destruction like tornadoes and hurricanes, but at the end of the day, it's creating something positive. Something
Right.
positive gonna happen right after that. You know what
Oh
I'm
yeah,
saying? Something positive gonna happen after that.
yeah.
You
After
know,
the
it's
storm, what
just you gotta understand it.
they say after the storm, after the weather. You know what I'm saying? They say after night it's a brighter day. You know what I'm saying?
They're right. They're right,
Mm-hmm.
bro. I mean,
Uh huh.
you take that word play, man. You take all the words and try to play with them, but it's a foundation for all words
Most
and their
definitely.
rightful meaning, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
and but you gotta try to all the wordplay, man. You gotta kind of communicate on the positive side, but still
Mm-hmm.
be mindful of the negative around you in the same light, and
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
you just gotta, you know, you just gotta do right by each other, man. That's the whole thing. We just gotta do right by each other, and
Got to, boy. It's like, hey, it's like upgrading each other, like upgrading your mindset. I want to help upgrade the people mindset, even if a person is at a low vibration. Hey man, hey, let me come over here. Let me show you how to
uh,
get up out of that low vibration. No man, I ain't studying that high vibration bullshit. Okay, cool. Let me get out of the way. Let me go over here to my like-minded individuals because we got to touch
but
that's the negative sense too. We can't leave them out. So it's like, okay, if they don't want to listen, hey, well, I'm gonna just say this. I'm talking to my like-minded individuals. You know what I'm saying? But we are here
but
to embrace all walks of life. We are here to embrace the positive and the negative. So hopefully the negative will hold themselves accountable and be like, damn, man, let me get myself back together. Damn, what OG and them was saying, they said some pretty cool shit, man. And now we may have opened
but
their mind a bit instead of them being stubborn and being what's the word? Yeah, being standoffish. You know what I'm saying? So we
right,
ain't telling them
right.
wrong. So, I come in peace, man. I know you come in peace. We come in the light, man. Ain't nothing dark about this shit, man. But the color of our skin. You hear me?
There we go, bro. Like I mean,
Yeah.
ain't no easy way to put it. I mean,
Yeah.
Some people like to sugarcoat who they is and try to hide who they are. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I mean, people tell you who they are on how they speak, man, and how we speaking.
Right.
I mean, we coming in the light to where it's we are accepting. You know what I'm saying? We are accepting type of people. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
acceptance there. You know, it's let's say the acceptance there, bro. It's
Mm-hmm.
just there for people to grab. It should just you just gotta grab it, man. You just use it. Just
Yeah.
grab it, bro. Like I mean,
Mm-hmm.
everything in the air, bro. Like you just gotta leave everything in the air. Don't be standoffish, like you said. Don't be scared to say what's on your mind, man. You
Yeah.
got things.
I don't care if you're scared to say it. You got to say what's on your mind. Then when you say it, it's all on how the other person take it, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah, and I mean, shit, it can be explained. I mean, you just gotta, you gotta be around the right people, man. Be around the right people and stay around the right people that you can do this with. You can't do it with
Right.
everybody. So,
You
and
can't do it right.
you can't do
Yeah.
it with everybody. You can't do it with everybody, man. And my boy right here, he done set up a platform to where this
Yes,
is
sir.
a
Yes,
safe
sir.
place. You can come and receive all this, and I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it's a good safe zone, man. And
Yeah.
I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate
Oh
it,
yeah.
man.
No, I'm talking. I'm talking to the like-minded individual. So I had to collab with you, man, to let you know because I already know how you coming. You know what I'm saying? Where you came from, where you going, and where you been, and where you going to. Because we all
Right.
had that like-minded high vibration. So it's like shit. I'm trying to touch the masses, man, who on the high vibration with us. You know what I'm saying? Now I ain't talking about the
Right.
ones who don't want to listen. I'm talking about the ones who want to listen. If you don't want to listen, you can unsubscribe. That's all right. But I'm talking about the ones who want to listen. We got some more good content for y'all. You feel what I'm saying? And like I
Right
said,
on.
if anybody want to join this podcast, man, if y'all want to join, you gotta let me know. Drop your comment at the bottom. Like, subscribe, all that good shit. Let me know if you want to join, and I will do the necessary steps to put you in. Let me know if you want to jump in with, come up with a topic and all that good shit. Because it's good to hear different points of views from all over the world, man. From another state, same state, different country, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I want all of us to
Right
be
on.
heard. I want all of us to be heard correctly because we all have a voice. But what's happening is, you know what I'm saying, they trying to, of course, they try to oppress us and keep us secluded and put us on the back end. Us, our people, our culture. You know what I'm saying? So we got to fight twice as hard. You know what I'm saying? We got to work twice as hard because we twice as smart. Oh, y'all ain't catch that one. You see what I'm saying? See, we work twice as hard because we twice as smart. You feel me? And they know that. They know that. That's why they want to give us the hardest challenges, the hardest task, and you know what I'm saying, everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, yeah, we the ones, man. We the ones. We definitely the ones, man. And I'm just here to
Yep.
uplift and motivate my people, man. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing this thing for a long time, man, for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Now that I finally have uh, a platform to where I can invite people in and let people know what's going on, which I want to touch bases on. I ain't got no problem with that. As long as you come up with your right mind, you ain't got no distractions in the way, no none of that stuff. We can all conversate. I can have more than I can have more than 10 people on this thing, man. We can have a whole TV show, man. Whole TV podcast with. Mm-hmm.
Right on.
Yes,
Right
sir.
on.
And hey, well, hey, like I said,
Yeah.
Ant, well, I appreciate you, man. We're gonna end this segment. We hope that y'all actually got the message and actually got a jewel from this. I hope that y'all gain some wisdom from this, gain some understanding and some knowledge from this, because we weren't just talking to just be talking. We talking to, what I'm saying, the world, the masses, all over the country. This thing nationwide, man. So y'all stay tuned in. Ant, man, boy, you take care of yourself, fam. You know how we do. We gonna chop it up, chop some more
Already.
game. Every time we chop it up, it's always new game, new wisdom. It get better and better with time.
Already.
Yeah. Hey man, you know how
Already,
we do
bro.
signing out, my nigga.
Boy, I love
Yeah.
you, bro. I love you.
Hey, but I love you too, boy. It's on the popping. Like I said, hey, once again, if y'all want to join this podcast, man, I'm giving y'all opportunity. Make sure that you have your mind right and you come on here and let people know what you got going on, how you feeling about life, and we're gonna come up with a great topic and a great discussion. Hey, peace out, man. Brave Assets LLC, Ray Visions LLC. Y'all check my boy out, man. Instagram, Facebook. It's going down, man. Don't forget that. Yeah. So
Already.
already. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Already.